Hello, I'm Mr. Zethus. The past couple of videos I've been looking for a way to add my voice, and I finally got it. And so from here on out, hopefully my videos will include me talking over them. I hope you enjoy. But anyway, this is part 11 of my Elden Ring playthrough. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment down below letting me know your favorite part. Now here's the video. Starting things off, I did Roderica's questline to help her find a new purpose in life. Then I went back to Stormvale and furthered Roger's questline and accidentally witnessed someone die. After that, I made my way down to the boss arena where I fought the Ulcerated tree spirit. After putting the massive mutant axolotl down, I grabbed the Prince of Death's pustule and saw some paranormal activity. After that, I decided it was time to leave, and on the way out, I couldn't help but feel a sense of deja vu.
You're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
I then went back to Roger to further his quest, but for some reason I couldn't get Fia to talk about Roger. I thought maybe it was because I hadn't let her hold me yet, so I went ahead and gave it a try, but she still wouldn't talk to me about him. I realized I hadn't activated my Great Rune yet, so I went and fought my way through to the portal. After taking the lift to the top, I sat at the site of grace to use the sacred tear I found earlier. I then went and activated my first Great Rune, which I immediately equipped. After I was done with the tower, I went to the only mausoleum I knew of and duplicated my remembrance of Godric. Back at the Round Table Hold, I talked to Enya, the finger reader, and let the wisdom of the two fingers wash over me. After my wisdom bath, I acquired Godric's axe, then had a nice gossip session with Gideon. Back in Liurnia of the Lakes, I leveled up and quickly realized I could finally two-hand the grafted blade greatsword. It was pretty fun using it again, but it didn't take long for me to switch to something faster. It was around that time that I decided to go take on the only boss I haven't been able to beat yet.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Yep, I got my ass kicked again. But seriously, what's with this guy? His swings are so wide that I can hardly find any openings. And, on top of his crazy swing circumference, he can throw his sword around, then call it back like he thinks he's Thor. And that's not even the worst part. He will grab you with the same magic he uses to throw his sword, but it's not good enough to just throw you around. No, he has to chop you in half with his sword while he's holding you hostage in the air. Sorry for the rant, but look, the fight on the screen right now is probably the best attempt I've had. And look at me, I'm rolling constantly, chugging my flask every chance I get. I'm basically just playing hard to get until he catches me fumbling the controls or mistiming a roll, and he kills me. Which, by the way, can happen in just over 2 hits, because he hits like a damn bus. After my soul-crushing defeat at the hands of the hash-slinging slasher, I went to the round table hold to level some of my weapons up and check on Roderica. Once done at the hold table, I wanted to lift my spirits, so I went back to a different optional boss to beat them. Now that I was feeling better, I went back to Liurnia of the Lakes and did some exploring until I noticed a familiar silhouette in the distance. With that single shot, I suddenly panicked, worried I'd gotten myself into something I wasn't prepared for. I didn't run away from the fight. I kited Larry around and struck when I felt the time was right. Next, I found the map shard for the area and got my ass handed to me by these guys. So, I got my runes and got the hell out of there. But don't worry, I come back later and get my revenge. Speaking of revenge, here's me getting it. I basically had to use guerrilla warfare, swooping through to pick each one of the weaker guys off until it was just the big guy left. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I just wasted that, I thought it was something else. After wasting roughly 45 minutes to clear all of those guys out, I went and talked to Raya to get her quest started. I then used the telescope to look for the boil prawn shack. And I accidentally stumbled into their boss fight. This one took me a while, and he definitely beat my ass. But I still won. Now that I was done with the Death Bird, I activated the Site of Grace and leveled up. Then, talked to Patches, who let me peruse through his shop. But after that, I surprisingly got killed by one of those big snake clusters. So, I grabbed my runes and killed one of his kids. Then, I mortally wounded the other one to teach it a lesson. Once I found the shack, I activated the Site of Grace and got the necklace from Big Boggart. Also, I got him to sell me his prawn. Then I returned to Raya and gave her the necklace and she gave me the Volcano Manor invite as thanks. After exploring for a while, I discovered the Rose Church, and this guy popped out of the ground. I wasn't sure if he was friend or foe, so when he attacked, it truly scared me. I started talking to Varre, thinking I was safe. I honestly don't even know why I thought I'd be safe in dialogue, but yeah, this happened. Once I killed whoever that was with blood loss, I spoke with Varre and got the festering bloody finger. Now I'm not the best when it comes to PvP. Actually, I'm pretty terrible. I've honestly never won a single invasion when playing older FromSoft games. So, the first 2 times, things went exactly how I thought they would. But hey, I definitely surprised myself. I held on a lot longer than I originally thought I would. Jumping into the next invasion, I again found myself in Caelid. Can I just say how horrifying this area is? Like, that was my first time being there in my last invasion, and it gave me chills. The whole area reminds me of a post-apocalypse. It makes me wonder what FromSoft could do with an IP like Fallout. Wouldn't that be amazing? But anyway, I did my 3rd invasion, expecting more of the same, just trying to get the last one over with at this point. With the defeat of the first player, I was in shock and could hardly believe it. I was wondering to myself at the time if it was just a fluke. With a surge of confidence, I ran after the second player and did my best to keep pressure on him. He put up a pretty good fight. definitely scared him away. And even though he made me run after him for a pretty long time, I couldn't believe it. I actually won. I beat the host and his friend. I was definitely proud of myself. I returned to Varre to continue the quest. Then I went to the lakeside crystal cave and fought the Bloodhound Knight. And that's the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and please like and subscribe if you liked the video. This was my first time doing anything like this, and it was definitely a lot of work editing, writing a script, and then recording my lines. Hopefully I'll continue improving as I make more videos. But seriously, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.